Good morning. This is Gardening on the West Fork, and today my good friend Jim has allowed us to view his beautiful garden. So we will be going through his garden today on the opposite side of the river, which is a gorgeous view for me. This is his entrance, this beautiful arch, which is flanked by your clematises. It makes your eye go through his front gate. You can see his variegated Japanese maples, and then that beautiful Kusa dogwood, which is in full bloom right now. But as we walk in, such a peaceful garden, very zen-like. And as I stop right under this arch, look at these beautiful Heucheras. They are on both sides. The color, the textures. Who needs blooms when you have so much color and texture from just your plant foliage? Let's walk on forward and take a look at these beautiful specimen trees. As we walk through, you can see how gorgeous the autumn ferns with that coppery color picks up on these purple Heucheras. Jim has a good eye for topiary. We have some miniature gardens which we will get on the way back. But look at this tree, full bloom, the prettiest it's been in years. He has two flanking the back of his garden. And of course the West Fork, you can't beat that as a backdrop. But let's walk through one of his miniatures. Don't you feel like you were there at the picnic? The best perspective for your miniature gardens is to get on their level. And I love this. His paver patio is beautiful, but he's also raised his level for a wonderful seating area, which I don't think any of us sit enough on our gardens. And his view is just lovely. So as we walk across his seating area, here are some interesting, these are perennial orchids. Look at their beautiful faces. His colors are just gorgeous. Summer, spring, fall, winter. So peaceful. Everything, every spot is beautiful. Another seating area in the shade. His herb garden. A piece of statuary belonged to his mother. I don't know how many years old, over 30 years I'm sure. But his pieces of stonework are just so interesting as well. And how he draws your eye in with these beautiful little vignettes of scenery. You feel you're there. Color, texture, and it just shows, particularly beginning gardeners, you don't have to have a lot of bloom to have interest. This dark corner that can be dark, brightened up with your painted ferns. And these wonderful Heucheras that just have so much brightness to them. Again, a very zen feel. These pavers, I know him. He's on his knees keeping them weeded. And then you can see, and it's beautiful, he uses a little preen and then sand over top, waters that in, and keeps it just clean looking all the time. And he says it's not that hard. But your eye is always moving in a really delicate way, up and down, again to the trees. This nice topiary boxwood adds so much height in his patio area. Peaceful back here. As we walk across, I tell you, isn't this magnificent? This is June and those blooms are gorgeous. As we walk back across, look at these wonderful, wonderful miniature gardens. Look at the structure of the trees in these pots that he keeps out year round. Of course, the ornaments go in, but isn't that just a wonderful setting for your imagination? As we come across, another beautiful miniature. Do you see the birds? The birdhouses, the copper color, and how that wonderful autumn fern and this beautiful coppery color, Heuchera, picks up on all of his details. Of course, Buddha makes you want to stop and relax, particularly with the sound of his beautiful fountain in the background. Nothing like running water. And don't you wonder who or what lives behind that door? So simple, so elegant. I think one of my favorites are these Heuchera beds for color and texture and how they bounce back and forth with the color. His topiaries are just soft. You want to touch everything that he has. A little something everywhere just to catch your eye. And then this beautiful color of his clematis. Just arching across and capturing your eye as you come through these beautiful gardens. Isn't this a nice way to start your morning and end your day? I give thanks to my neighbor for letting us share his space, and I thank you for watching. Get out and take a walk in your garden and sit for a while. Bye.